Adherence to the rule of law is a bedrock principle of the Department of Justice, and our nation's commitment to the rule of law sets an example for the world. We have one set of laws in this country, and they apply to everyone. Applying those laws, collecting facts, that's what determines the outcome of an investigation. Nothing more and nothing less.
You can fuck around and find out. You can fuck around and find out. You may make it through the snakes, snares, and alligators, but once you get to the gate, you can't depend on your waiters, cause you'll be over your tater. I'm talking growing tomatoes, feeding the worms I fish with later. I'll have a fish stick plate over a 6-foot grave before I take a knee as our anthem plays. My hands on my heart, I stand on what I say, and my Second Amendment handles what I can't. I ain't trying to be Billy Badass or talk shit, I'm just saying, there's the line, don't cross it. I got a Red Ryder gun when I was 3, so I don't run or hide from anything, bitch. I'm a red, white, and blue collar boy from the South. You can fuck around and find out.
The decision is ultimately made by the Attorney General and ultimately under the Constitution, the President of the United States, who's responsible for enforcing the law, but also happens to be the main candidate of the incumbent party that controls the government, and they're using these charges to go after their primary challenger. Yeah, these are serious issues, and you wouldn't know that from Jack Smith's comments.
Judge, tough day and tough night for you, I know. Let me ask, do you have anything you'd like to say?
I think that this today is a travesty. I think that it is disgusting. This is a case in which this sleaze, this dirt, was searched for by staffers of members of this committee, and this body validated it and displayed it at prime time over our entire nation. How would any member on this committee, any person in this room, or any person in this country would like sleaze said about him or her in this fashion, or this dirt dredged up, and this gossip and these lies displayed in this manner? How would any person like it? I think something is dreadfully wrong with this country when any person in this free country would be subjected to this. There was an FBI investigation. This is a circus. It's a national disgrace. As far as I'm concerned, it is a high-tech lynching, and it is a message that unless you kowtow to an old order, this is what will happen to you.
Aileen Cannon is the most hated pro-Trump conservative justice in the nation by the left that is not sitting on the Supreme Court. So you take out the justices on the Supreme Court, remove them from the conversation. She's the most hated federal judge from the left. She consistently rules in Trump's favor, and she has been overruled at times by the 11th Circuit for actually going too far in Trump's favor. But that's where the story gets even better. Now I want you to put your thinking caps on. Can you think of the most pro-Trump justice on the Supreme Court? Think about it. Is it Amy Coney Barrett? Is it Brett Kavanaugh? Is it Neil Gorsuch? Well, those are 3 that were appointed by Trump. But in my opinion, the most pro-Trump justice is actually Justice Clarence Thomas. Now, Judge Aileen Cannon is overseen by the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals. But the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals, well, that's overseen by Justice Clarence Thomas.
Justice, first question. Is there anything going on at the court these days?